So here we are at the Bonn Conference on Afghanistan, and it is absolutely crucial if Afghanistan is going to become stable, have a peace that's sustainable, and be prosperous, then its women have to be fully participating in ways that produce positive outcomes for the country. So at the Bonn Conference in 2001, this marks 10 years, there was a realization, an understanding that if this country now was going to get the horrors of the Taliban years behind, if Al-Qaeda was going to be rooted out, if there was going to be a new Afghanistan, a lot of that building had to happen by women or it wasn't going to happen. Now, 10 years later, much has been achieved. Obviously, there are some 3 million girls in school. Women are in the parliament. So we have seen a concerted movement forward, and the blossoming of civil society is a particular example. And seeing so many here, men and women, who have really been an infrastructure of support for a new, better Afghanistan is truly inspirational. Now, that said, there are still a lot of obstacles, and we ought not to be under any illusions about how much more needs to be done. For the United States, that as we disengage militarily, we will not be disengaging as a partner, that a co-collaborator in building this nascent democracy and supporting its people so that they can truly prosper. So our relationship will be different, but it still is going to require the international community not to abandon Afghanistan. I think one of the things we all have to understand is this isn't a favor to women. This is really essential to bringing about the conditions in Afghanistan where it can move from conflict to peace, from instability to stability, from tremendous need and economic dislocation to being on the road to prosperity. And for that, you can't write off the majority of your population. Women are agents of change. One night I was sitting with a group of Afghan women in Kabul, and one of them said to me, "Please stop looking at us as victims and look at us as the leaders that we are."